Hello guys, welcome to Cuban Empress 1111 once more. I am back to start off with the readings for the signs, the earth signs, which is the signs of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And I want to first thank all of you for coming in. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming in, and welcome. And if you are still my subscriber, I want to thank you guys. I know that I have been absent for quite a while, since 2022, I would say. I went through a sickness issue where, unfortunately, I had to take the time to recuperate and to fight through what I needed to fight through. Thank God I'm good now. I'm on the other side of it. So I'm just really glad to be back in what I love, which is tarot and energies and being able to get the messages that Spirit has for me and pass them over to you guys. So I want to thank you guys for your patience. I want to thank you guys for staying as a subscriber with my channel. It was so heartwarming to go back and see that all of you guys were still subscribed and that nobody unsubscribed me. So I'm hoping to come back stronger and better. And everything will be open. My private readings, my coffee cup readings. I will be bringing the coffee cup readings to the channel. I'm gonna also be bringing in well, the regular all signs readings. I'll be doing like different things, you know, to kind of like bring these energies. Also, I want to start doing the cusp readings again, which I used to do before. If you guys go into my readings, you'll see that I have all the cusp signs that I also used to do before. Let me see, what else do I have to update you guys on? I believe that's it. Just this has been a big transformation for me, and a big transformation. I mean, just big scare, and a lot of learning coming from it, from my nutrition to life changes to transformations to losing people along the way to being abandoned to, I can't even begin to tell you all the things that happened to me these past years. But thanks to God and my angels and my spiritual world and how spiritual I am that keeps me protected, I am back. I'm back. I'm strong and I'm good. And let's just start. I'm going to start with the earth signs. As I said, we're going to start with the sign of Virgo. Okay. It's going to be your birthday soon. We're in Leo season now. So I did the Leo readings. I already did fire and I did all of the air signs. And now I'm moving into earth. So you're up next with the birthday, Virgo. So let's see. Looking forward to that. All right. That'll be in a few days. We're already on the 15th. So as of the 21st, I believe it's Virgo season. So yeah. Alrighty, my loves. I'm actually a cusp with Virgo. I am Virgo Libra cusp. Let's see, guys. For those of you who don't know and are new to the channel, I am Cuban. I'm Cuban descent. I have a Cuban background. I was born and raised in Miami, even though I'm in Tennessee now. And I have the gift of reading through Cuban coffee. So I can read through Cuban coffee. If you guys go into my channel, my old readings, my readings are timeless, really. I mean, yes, they were 2 years ago, but you may find some of the readings in there that may resonate. You know, you never know, you know. Sometimes my readings don't reflect into the future. It just depends when everyone is in that energy or is in that time, you know, basically. Sometimes I can predict future things that may come your way, all right? I did a reading for my daughter one time, and it was really amazing because I did the reading, and in the moment I did the reading, there was nothing happening. Nothing of what the reading said was happening. And I was like, I don't know why I'm getting these energies because this is not even happening. Well, needless to tell you, 2 weeks later, she called me and said, Mom, everything that you read 2 weeks ago is happening. Everything is happening exactly as you read it. And I learned from then that I could pick up energies that are future. Okay, so even if stuff don't resonate, never know. You never know if it may come your way. If I'm reading a future thing here, okay? It's happened to me before. It's not the first time. All right, so, all right, let's start. God, angel, spirit, my guides, give me the cards for the sign of Virgo. For the sign of Virgo today, what do you have for my Virgos? The sign of Virgo. Show me, Spirit, the sign of Virgo. Wow. Your number 8 came out. Emotional withdrawal. You guys have been emotionally withdrawn. Okay. Interesting. I had from the relationship I had from my ex, we both had a dog that we shared. Her name was Felony. And unfortunately, she got cancer in her mouth. And I lost my beautiful dog. She was 13 years old. And I lost her on the 14th, yesterday. She passed away yesterday morning. And it was not in the morning. It was more like towards the afternoon time. And he called me and told me that he was on the way to the veterinarian with her. And it just tore me apart. My afternoon yesterday was just so bad. He kept her because like we got that dog as an actual gift for him. And when the separation happened, one of the things I faced during everything that I went through, he stayed with her. And needless to tell you, before that, February 17 of 2024, I lost my other dog, Maya, who had been with me for 14 years. And that was very devastating. The same night that I moved into my apartment, and it was a week before I started the treatment for what I was going through, she escaped. She escaped, and she didn't know how to come back. And I lost her. A little bit of a sad story, but just a little part of the things that I've been through. And just so if you guys are emotionally withdrawn, it's interesting because my ex is Virgo and the dog was a Virgo. She was born August 10th. She was a Virgo dog. And so rest her soul. She's in a better place. She's not hurting anymore. But emotional withdrawal. Interesting. All right, guys. Let's move forward. Sorry about the whole conversation here. Number 11, balance. Maybe needing to balance your emotions right now. Passion ignited. Maybe there's a need to ignite your passion for something. What else, Spirit, for the sign of Virgo? Awareness. Awareness about something. Maybe tapping into your higher self. Interesting. Interesting because you got balance, which is 11, and then you got 1 1. So 11 11. That is cool to get on a set of cards, honestly. 11 11. Conflict and defeat. You guys have had some conflict and maybe have been or felt defeated. Number 5 could be significant for some of you. All right, let's move into the butterfly cards. See what else we get here. 11 11 is a number that when you get an 11 11, it's kind of like you're trying to balance, I guess, to kind of see where you're headed. So 11 11 is kind of like a confirmation that you're like on the right, you're on the right path. You know what I mean? So even though there's a lot going on and you've been emotionally withdrawn, trying to balance yourself right now. I think your emotions, maybe. Show me, Spirit, for Virgo. What a Virgo needs to know. Show me for Virgo. Here we got 2 health changes. Healthcare changes for some of you. You're trying to finance. So you're trying to balance everything. So this card is very interesting. Okay, so let me go back here to the balance card, because this card, I was looking at that a little while ago, and it was very significant, right? You see the balance card, and then it has everything. Like it has the 4 suits. So it's got the wands, the swords, the cups, and the pentacles. So what this tells me is that you're right now at a point where you're trying to balance all aspects of your life. And see, we got finances, we got health changes here. So this is telling me that you're trying to balance, you know, your health and your finances, probably your emotions. If any of you are going through a loss of someone or a pet, my condolences, okay? You see, family changes. Yeah, you see, trying to balance things with family changes and also like adult children. So maybe some of you have adult children that you're trying to navigate some things with them as well that might be affecting you. Could be, I'm not saying that's the case, but could be. It's not going to resonate for everyone, guys. Remember, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. Let it go to the universe. Nothing happens, all right? Somebody else will hear my messages. Just please don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, because through the comments, I get to interact with you guys. I want to come in also like on a live reading as well. So I'm going to offer readings in that live, and I'll be able to interact with you guys more, you know, like personal. So I would love that. That would be awesome. All right, show me for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Show me spirit for Virgo. My beautiful Virgos. Yeah, for my Virgos. Spirit Virgos. Ah! The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Okay, let's see. This is very young, fiery. New beginning of things. 5 of Swords. It's a betrayal card. Or a feeling defeated card. 8 of Cups. Something you walked away from. If you're defeated by someone, where you went to an emotional withdrawal, you had to walk away from it. 7 of, yeah, a betrayal with the 7 of Swords. It's lying, cheating card. Ooh, this is bad energy here. Interesting. All right, let's keep bringing out the cards, and then I'll clarify. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? Probably maybe in our relationship. Three of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Somebody was left out in the cold. Show me, Spirit. What else? Something took judgment. Give me 2 more, Spirit. 2 more cards. Wow, exactly 2. Okay. All right. Wow, this energy was up there. It's my little stone. Okay. All right, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have water energy. We have fire. Mostly, yeah. Water and fire. Maybe a little bit of swords, you know. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Fire is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay, what I'm getting is there was someone that you dealt with that was younger than you, Virgo, because Page is a younger energy, okay? That something happened where you felt some kind of defeat. You walked away from this person. There was betrayal here, definitely. Okay. I do see with these two cards that there was an issue with multiple women. Or someone that started clubbing, you know, having options, being around a lot of people, kind of like, I don't know, I've been getting like a discotheque going out type feel, okay? Somebody was left out in the cold here. Judgment came through. And you were working very diligently towards a Queen of Cups. Water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, okay? Note, some of you can have some of these energies in your chart, depending on where your placements are in your chart, okay? Now, let's clarify these cards, because before I do, let's throw these cards. And these are the message cards, and see what the messages are here. Show me what happened here, Spirit. What's this energy? What's going on here? Give me clarification here with these cards, please. Show me. Girl talk. I was getting that energy. See, with the girl talk here, see all the bunch of girls, women here, gathering, chit-chatting, you know, a lot of back and forth, you know. That's what I'm getting off the bat, you know. So time with friends, you know, somebody like, maybe you were going out, or this person was going out and just moving on, being happily single, like living the moment, you know what I mean? It's kind of like having fun, and you were just kind of like in that energy. I'm getting that, okay? I'm definitely getting that. Show me. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love. Thinking of you, letting you know. Okay. Butterfly. Relationship evolving. In the next phase, healing your inner child growth. Hands on cards. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options. Not showing hand, and gambling. And hammer. This is like the 8 of Pentacles. Sabotage, rebuilding. Interrogation, repetitive. Persistent, working on. So there was something that you went into work. This Queen of Cups is very significant here. This is somebody, you walked away from someone younger than you. Yes, I do see the closing of that. But you went towards somebody that you thought was going to be, you know, your thing. You started a relationship with someone very recently after this happened. Okay. The sunglasses, see? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. See? And it could have been maybe that other person that you had been with before was maybe stalking you too. Key in a ring. See? Many options, decisions, unconditional, string along, one night stand. Yeah. This is an energy of either you or this person after a breakup, okay, going out and having other options, okay? And you found an option that you thought was your 10 of Cups here, because you went into having a lot of options here. Acts, see? Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, yeah. There was something that happened here, somebody that you abandoned, you walked away from this person. And that's kind of the energy that you were in, Virgo. Let's see. Maybe that's why you're in emotional distraught. Maybe withdraw. Maybe it didn't work out. Do you think maybe it was the runner? You ran away from it. You ran away from a codependent relationship. Either you were listening to your ego, either with the previous person, or you thought the grass was greener on the other side. That's kind of what I'm getting here. That's kind of the energy that's flowing here. The grass was greener on the other side. Yeah, self-indulgence. See, you became very self-indulgent. You started working on your self-worth, self-appreciation. You focused on yourself, but you also did it going towards something else that I don't know, from what I'm seeing here, it didn't flourish. It didn't flourish. The mask, see, not showing true feelings, you know, hiding. Could also still have some feelings for your past person, but you were hiding that. You were hiding your feelings with that person, but still spying on them in a way, like stalking them in a way, but in a very silent way. Both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So this closed out. This was a scenario that closed out with this person. Maybe it could have been, I don't know, marriage or something maybe. I don't know. Let's clarify and see what the deal is here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move these over here. I want to clarify. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? Why is the energy of the Page of Wands? Who is the Page of Wands? Page of Wands. Yeah, flighty energy. Somebody that came in and out very fast from your life. Somebody that came in, and just like they came in, they came out. It wasn't anything like serious. Yeah. That's what it is with the Five of Pentacles. That's why you got the Five of Pentacles down here. This is somebody that came in and you got really thrilled about, but it didn't work. It did not work. Yeah, you had to make a decision with the Two of Swords. You thought it was going to be like your Nine of Cups. It was going to be like your wish fulfillment, but it didn't flourish anywhere. And all of that just happened. And it happened in a moment where you were starting or beginning to be single. I feel like you were getting out of a previous relationship. That's what I feel. What is the Eight of Cups? Oh, sorry, the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups? Who's the Queen of Cups? And it was somebody younger than you, a lot younger than you. There's an age difference there. Okay, so the Queen of Cups was someone that you cared a lot about. It was your Two of Cups person. I think also I'm getting like, yeah, you thought the grass would be greener on the other side. Six of Swords, you tried to move on from this person, but stuff didn't work out. It didn't work out. You moved away from this person and then you kind of regretted it. Judgment took place, and I think there's regret here for that. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. Yeah, it was somebody that was an air sign. This person was an air sign, the person you walked away from. And you walked away from this person still having love for that person, but went into a very young situation here. And that person found out. That person stalked you. And this person that you were with, that you were trying to heal from, found out what was going on. This person found out. Okay. So what is the situation here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome between him and any of these two energies? Nothing. You're very resistant towards this person, or this person is very resistant towards you. Yeah, this person cut you off. This person cut you off, Virgo. There's a King and a Queen of Swords here. You both actually cut each other off. So you're like in your own, she's in her own. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, she's moved on. The person that you were with, she moved on. She's moved on to an Emperor. She's with somebody else now. So there isn't anything going to happen there. What about with this young energy? What about with this young energy? Well, this young energy, you for some reason saw money. You saw like this person was younger, like, I don't know, like you were walking into something that ignited you. And I think you saw like some kind of option with this person, and you saw like an Ace of Pentacles. You saw money. Yeah, Three of Cups, just, you know, a lot of partying and stuff like that. And it was money, maybe partying, drinking, but there's no real outcome here with this person either. Wow. Okay, well, give me one more on that. Yeah, that ended up in a Seven of Swords too. Lying, cheating energy. Definitely. So that none of the two options. One was a serious one that ended over situations, so maybe no equal give and take or whatever in the situation, in the relationship, and you both walked away from each other. This person has moved on, and this other person that you did go out with and you had a relationship with, that also went down the drain. That also is no longer it. So, all right, Virgo, let's see what the energy is here, what the advice is here. What's the advice for Virgo in this situation? The advice for Virgo. Show me the advice for Virgo. It's not the right time right now. So just keep trying to do you. Keep trying to do you, Virgo. Helpful people around you. Opportunities will be coming your way. You do need to forgive. You need to forgive that Queen of Cups that you hurt. Could have been a wife, could have been a very serious relationship, but you need to forgive that person. And, you know, there needs to be some forgiveness here. And choose another direction, and you will have success if you do that, okay? All right, Virgo, well, this has been my reading. I thank you so very, very much for coming in and tapping in to this reading. I hope that I bring some clarity for you. And again, my personal readings are open. I will be on Instagram. I will be on TikTok. And it'll be on other social media platforms. And also, we'll pin everything in the description down below, how to get a hold of me and everything for readings. I will also have my coffee cup readings open as well. I will start doing coffee cup readings as of next week. Okay. So I love you guys and take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.